I'm in front of MSQ.
Okay. I've had to hide shout chat in Solution 9. People are, and I would recommend possibly doing the same if you can. People have been extremely chatty over here.
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
See, I almost my weapon's like through at home. See, look at that.
It really is. Yeah, no, you got the light blue going on there. You know what? Hey, if I zoom out far away enough, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Exactly.
You know
and it even glows on the hip, just like ultimate weapons. It's the same thing. I might as well have done it.
You know what? Genesis of Legends.
Right
here. Congrats on clearing the ultimate.
Thank you.
First one ever. So, okay. Let's do this. See what shenanigans we got going on here.
Back room. Okay.
Oops.
Okay. I was telling chat, I think I told you the other day, or whenever we were planning this, probably just deafen and then return on and off for like story sections and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's fine with me. That's with me.
So let's see a glimmer of the past. Ravioli, your timings could not have been better. If you had a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent, we'll just wait for Lamachi. She should arrive shortly. Ravioli, good to see you, glad to see you here too. And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Right, I'll go first if nobody minds. I don't remember this guy's name. He's one of the just hideout dudes, right? I've been back in Tuliyalol and spoke with Kona. I told him all about the records left behind by Galulja's mother, as well as Spheen's reappearance. Yeah, this is the important one. Geode, yeah, he's just a rock. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down more. But while I'm Galulja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all for me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She's been making regular appearances before the people, and each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given recent events, Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There's one other matter, the highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. Oh? By all means, where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell, and Ishtola and Alisei have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. She is unwell. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. The break room is at the end of the hallway through the door. We can go whenever you're ready. Okay. I didn't actually realize how big this fucking room was, to be honest. Goddamn. Oh, I was like, look at this PC. That looks like a coffee maker. Never mind. Is something glowing?
What is she doing here?
Yeah.
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is.
Oh boy.
Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul. We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We
Oh
decided to
yeah,
bring
the
her here
last
for now.
cutscene where someone was like slowly encroaching on Y'shtola.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Y'shtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a portsy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
Wait.
What?
But yeah, I was gonna say, wait,
How
but
can that be possible?
didn't she die?
The Sphene died of
Yeah, I
illness
was about to
4
say, wait.
centuries ago.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia.
Zelenia.
And who are you people? Calm down. We mean you no harm.
That's
You've
R.I.P.
been
Otis,
unwell,
man.
And it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Neither do I.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
Okay, so she knows what electrope
You
is.
slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility
I
called
was like,
the
I'm curious how
Terminal.
much she knows of this Alexandria.
Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis
Oh, she got Walt Disney?
until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom, for 4 centuries.
Speak true.
Yeah.
I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
You know, you're undefinite for that. What the fuck?
Yeah? Yeah?
As a Final Fantasy
yeah.
9 person, does the name Zilenia mean anything?
It doesn't ring a bell immediately off the top of my head, but
because that was the standout. I was like, who is that?
Nah, I got no idea.
Bro, she got Walt Disney.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I have no idea, so I'm pretty excited. I already have a guess, considering that this is supposed to be, you know, the equivalent of the Queen of Alexandria or, you know, Princess Garnet. But I will reserve my predictions for later.
Fair enough.
But yeah, 400 years in stasis. And, you know, just like that, it's like, hey, you know, she was supposed to succumb to the lighting aspect of the Aether. But no, we just put her in stasis instead, you know? And all it took was just a magical pork seed, and boom, we're good to go. It's like,
She's in stasis. I'm wondering if this is also like, was she a battery because of the lightning? I mean, she had to have, they kept her in the heart for a reason, right? So there had to have been something else to it. Whether she a battery or just, hey, we're gonna take your memories and your DNA, tee.
Yeah, I think the weird thing is that she's one of the only cases, if not the only case we've seen of someone who they physically preserved the body of the person whose memories and soul they took. So that's an extra layer to it. I don't actually. So, I mean, of course, it's the Queen, right? And, you know, based on what we saw back in 7.0, everyone and their mothers love the Queen. So maybe she's just the exception to things. But either way, someone's using the memories of the original Sphene to make the clone that we saw at the end of point 1. Yeah. Who the hell is it? Why? And what's the MO? What's the MO? I don't know. I'm kind of excited to find out.
All right, away I go.
Yep. Oh, yep.
I don't believe that you are lying, so please tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Very well. But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Grahati and Kryl for now. What do you mean? You don't want to crowd the person who was just told they're 400 years old? With 1 million people? She's meant to be one of the first Endless, though. Maybe she was freeze-dried before they perfected soul extraction. Oh. Okay. That is true.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Yeah, physically, yeah. Mentally, you're probably not doing too hot.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them. Not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Ashtola is the motherly sort? I don't know about that. Unless they never abandons those in need. The comrades.
He's known those two for a long time. You can trust in his judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long.
You hit the top one hoping Ashtola would come out.
So very long.
Damn.
I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Yeah, everyone you know and love is dead. Welcome to the present.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
Bro, this is gonna be like giving a Victorian child Mountain Dew.
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but
She's going to
I
explode.
wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
We can go together.
Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wooklamat.
Yaha. Thank you as well, Ravioli, for your kindness. The Endless Sphene. You knew her, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially. But I recognize that I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. Alright. If they replace the baby lizard as king with Sphene, I'm rioting.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Something doesn't really surprise me over the fact we're about to give another city tour. I don't know. It's just like we needed to have padding somewhere because fortunately or unfortunately, that is the post-patch special with this game. I will praise it for all the many things it does right, but I swear to God, the amount of filler on post-patch is insane. And if we have to go to every single location that we visited when we first came to Solution 9, I might flip a bish. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, it could
Apologies
be...
for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Wait, do we have those pants in game?
Oh, that really
No,
suits you.
no. And it makes me sad because they look so good.
Looks like you're a different person.
Crazy. Nah, but I love those pants so much.
I had
They look
much the same impression.
so sick.
I had only ever
Yeah,
worn
putting
skirts, you
Sphene in the
see.
shortest shorts she could find.
seems
What's
appropriate
is this
for a
Walla
new
Wa?
beginning.
A moment before you head out.
Nah, but you know what's gonna happen? 2
Circumstances
XPEX from
being
now,
what
this is
they
gonna
are,
be a
we
cash shop
thought it
glam
best
right
to come
here.
up with a way to distinguish you from the other
100%.
Sphenes, and
Two
There's
we'll
like-
probably settle on
expats.
this now rather than later.
Listen, like, yeah, obviously there's a female glam, but like that windbreaker of hers, kind of fire.
The
not gonna lie.
Windbreaker, yeah, that one's a lot more versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Though,
shorts
like,
with the
this kind of reminds me. I mean, we got like Daisy Dukes from Island Sanctuary.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the one with the
Those
with the
just
scarf.
yeah, those with leggings and are there buckles?
Yeah, that part I never did figure out, but
Huh.
either way, she's repping it pretty well.
Mm-hmm,
More than anything, I really do want that windbreaker. That looks so good. And I love the fact that the color
suppose it
palette on the
could
windbreaker
get
is actually
pretty
similar to,
confusing.
the Endless Fiend's dress. I like-
Yeah.
Nice little parallel there.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Actually, I just had a thought.
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we
FFXIV.
know she's a different entity.
White mage.
So we were thinking of calling her a
Let's look at that
simulant,
outfit real quick.
after
Is
imitation
there
stones.
parallels here?
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction.
Not really.
But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale.
Alright, bye. Okay.
Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9.
So keep name and face hidden. Well, your face isn't hidden. And if we're keeping your name hidden, we should just call you like Francis or something. Like, not Sphene. Like, just nothing even close to it.
So, funny little reference here. Because Sphene is very obviously inspired by Garnet from FF9, there's a point in time where Garnet gets quote-unquote kidnapped by Zidane in the game. And she needed a secret identity so that people wouldn't recognize her if she were to say, Garnet. Her name's pretty unique. So they named her Dagger. And that was her identity while she was out and about. So if we see them calling Sphene Dagger, I think that'd be... I would probably scream at that point. Oh my god, she has her hood up!
Yeah, let's
Okay.
say now that's better. With the hood up. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna send you a GIF now. Or I'm gonna send you an image. Because now I think it's a little bit more on the nose as to what they're referencing.
Oh, is this whenever Garnet was being called Dagger? Like this?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So,
yeah, that's.
I'm just saying.
The parallel's very much there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. As someone who's played through FF9 and thoroughly enjoyed it, I'm starting to freak the fuck out a little bit. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good.
That lady wants to talk with Lama Chi, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There's so very many.
Bree's DMing me as we're going through MSQ because she's watching your stream, and yeah, she's freaking the fuck out as well.
I can't
Nine is one
decide
of her
where
favorite
to
Final
begin.
Fantasies, so like, Oh, God, it's just so flavorful.
So why don't we let Ravioli choose? Cannot be skipped. Unskippable, let's go.
Woo! You know what? Honestly, if this is how we're going to get a tour of Solution 9, I don't mind this as much. I think this might be just walking around all of Solution 9 all over again.
The lady talking to Lamachi just came back from Tuyalol. It was her first time since she was trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and the neighboring Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. In continuing to strive for peace, Tulialol's leaders have shown great there's too many syllables. And I can't help but be moved. That's cool, okay. Laynode line. There are even triangles on the hood edge. They're small, but a cool... Oh, yeah, there were. If you attune to Laynode 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes Aether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. Oh. Huh. Is that because, yeah, you use Aether to do it, and so because it was off balance, it's like you may not come out on the other side, maybe? Or to abandon the nodes altogether. 'Tis heartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. Government sector. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. Correct, yes. It's very fucked. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and their desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelania, there's that name again. I want to remember them all. I am reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. Yup, that's the tightrope we're walking, Sphene. Welcome aboard. Or you come out so over aspected to lightning, you didn't. I guess that's true, yeah. And the arcade. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus arcade selling everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Ravioli and Lamachi a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with oodelop. Sorry about that, I got a little carried away with the conversation. That's alright, Ravioli and I told her about the place we could see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? We could take a break there. Okay. I'm a bit sad that, like, I love this jog thing. It doesn't stack with Peloton, though.
No. Okay. Which one is faster? Is it Peloton or jog?
They're the same speed.
Oh, so it really... Okay. You know
So
what?
they really just said, fuck Peloton.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was thinking the other direction. I'm like, oh, they made it such that you don't have to be on physical range in order to
I mean,
traverse
that's,
around.
yeah, that's the reason for it, but it's like, well, one less reason to play physical range. Nice,
True,
thanks.
true.
We're getting drinks, okay. The two of you go ahead and order first.
So many different drinks. I can't decide.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if it stacks with Smudge. It might. Though Smudge is just Sprint. We'll have to really test it.
Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part.
Okay.
Have you decided as well?
Something healthy. Vegetable juice, maybe? Get the fuck out of here. Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top, baby.
I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
What? God damn it, Zoe. Listen, if a jug of ragu was on the menu...
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're
I think I missed it.
not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
I was gonna say, the kid is not buying it, but, you know, sure. But also,
I do not know
ooh.
that boy, nor does he
Oh,
know
that kind
me.
of stings after what she just said. It's like, these are not my people anymore. Bye, not Queen Sphene. Oh, shit. Okay.
Another harsh reminder that
Yup.
I have no place here.
Damn.
Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
In search of meaning. Ooh, materia that I can break later. Let's go. Forgive me, I didn't mean to talk in the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Ravioli. I appreciate your understanding. Alright then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus Arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see on True View. And a pentameld skill speed. I mean, you say that. I broke like 50 on just my last skill speed meld alone.
Ooh, ooh, boy.
Yeah, it was really rough.
Yeah, would you say like 300 or something?
Yes, and I there it is. So I was adding it up in the order it went down, and you can kind of see, like, this is just literally just a string of numbers, but and I'll put it on stream as well.
Oh my goodness.
You can see, yeah, it started with me breaking 12. I was like, great, this is gonna be a good time, isn't it? That 34 was a 17%, by the way.
Oh my god, so not
The
even a
32
7 or
after
a
was at
5.
least a 10, but the 5, 12, 13, and 11 were all my last skill speed 18s on my ring. A string of numbers, but very sad numbers. Yeah. Yeah.
Whew, okay. Man, that's gonna be me later tonight then when I pentameld my stuff.
At the very least, I have not had to use the marker board yet, so it was
Dang,
free
okay.
suffering, I guess.
True. I can't imagine what your next endeavor is gonna be like though. Ooh, how,
Yeah, I'm debating. So like, I'm definitely gonna full pentameld the dancer stuff. For my alt, I may just like do minimum melds and then make sure I at least hit 1.94 for monk.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do 4 full pentamelded sets.
Nah, your wallet's gonna be crying by the end of that. That's fair. How do you? Oh, wait, I defaulted to jog after. Wait, how did I?
Yeah, it just stays because we sprinted earlier. It stays through the cutscene and everything.
Oh, interesting.
And this actually stays in dungeons and stuff.
What?
Yeah, so jog isn't a town only buff. It is always the buff after sprint, and it only goes away when you enter combat.
Wow. So this
Yeah.
just persists for almost forever then. Okay.
Yep. Looks pale. It looks like he needs a place to rest. I was on my way to attend some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Damn. Thank you, I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. But where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I'm an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed? That's correct. We're no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased. But as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. All bodies of everyone who has died? I didn't know. I heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. I guess because people die so little now, they're just like, yeah, just put the body over there. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not exactly here in official capacity, so I'm loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given the choice. Okay, so this guy is a prime example of not everyone in Solution 9 is as, like, disillusioned by death and wanting to forget as it may seem. There are normal people here, too. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people want, what people leave to us. I want to help. You want to help too? I suppose. I'm truly grateful. Now, there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. Well, you know, there have been people in Tuyula who had similar episodes due to the trauma on the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. You know, I don't know if it's intentional or not. You know, I'll hold this thought until I unmute for Blitz as well. So, I don't know if this is intentional, and we're just getting started, but are you also noticing, Wooklamots at every chance is getting off the screen?
Listen, the more reasons to have her do side content where we don't acknowledge her existence, I think it's probably for the better.
I mean, yeah, like, given all of the backlash, like, I don't know if it's intentionally because of that or not. I just think it's funny because it was just like, oh, she's leaving again. Okay.
Listen, they wrote her off to do things in a reasonable manner. You know what? I'm all for it. Completely off topic thing though. So that guy that we talked to, his name is Malachite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy IX actually has an extremely large emphasis on gemstones and just rock, like pretty rocks in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, obviously one of the main characters' name is Garnet. One of the throwable items are just a metric ton of different types of jewels that are basically like throwables with special effects, healing, magic spells, so on and so forth. Obviously, if you remember carbuncles, they got jewels on them.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of characters who have ability names tied to jewels as well. So like Beatrix, where I'm sure we're gonna be excited to be later, has like ability names tied to paradots, for example. So I have the sneaking suspicion that Malachite might be seen for more than just this patch. That's just my guess.
It could be. I mean, they did bother to give him a name. But in general, I just saw him as like, this is like humanizing people here. It's like not everyone wants to forget or wants completely to abolish the like death stuff.
Yeah. So as a result, it's just like, okay, let's make this guy a little bit more memorable. So pretty interesting. Pretty interested in that.
The way the buildings are all in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. The people around Trueview seem scary at first. Most of them are really kind. When I see someone pass out in the street now, I worry if they'll be all right. Okay. Is there something you need? Yeah, so we're given these keepsakes. Well, let's see how this guy reacts. So Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who understand now I will never see again. So, is the death erasure fully offline now? Am I forgetting like that was a plot point? Because they mentioned anyone who has I forget what it's called, the thing on their head, doesn't know Sphene died. They all have their memories changed. So it's like, wait, so how are we giving them keepsakes if they don't remember their loved ones died? Regulator, thank you.
Oh my god, I was looking it up. I was trying to find like, what's it called again?
Apparently it came up briefly in 7.1. Okay, I didn't remember that. But yeah, I was wondering how this like usher guy even had a job doing this if no one remembered their loved ones in the first place. But okay. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now I find myself wondering about this and that. I like the second person to the southwest. They are, their dialogue is actually going to bring up a point that I've been very curious about for the longest time. But I'll wait for you to read that yourself. And how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake. Give my regards to Malachite. Okay. Let's see. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Understandable. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping it might help me remember, but no such luck it seems. Huh? The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of these endless queens Sphene tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of aether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls is appealing, so I was happy to receive a Neo-Regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen Sphene herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but sorry, I need to clear my head. Almost like a ship of Theseus type thing, maybe? It was like, the souls are in a body, but I have to die. Is that me? It sounds like a good memorial, but is it really good?
I think what's very interesting about it is that despite the fact that, oh, it was, you know, Queen's Fiend recommending them to do it, that person was still hesitant despite it being Queen's Fiend. So I'm just like, okay. A little bit more brain to these folks, or a little bit more hesitancy. I'm just like, okay, good.
Yeah, they're not just blindly following Fiend's every word.
Whim.
Yeah. Hello, do I know you? Ego. Oh, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to decide whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did to Tuyalong. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people, not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Lamachi, Wuklamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuyalong know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. Let's, everyone on TrueView, let's go to the Neon Stein. Okay. So you can purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. Why does that sound...
Sorry, Galolja. That's
very... very intentionally written. Janolt's favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shale wouldn't let me. They need to give us that for, like, raid food for the final tier.
Oh my god. So every time
I want that energy drink, man.
Nah, that's good. It's either gonna be an emote or it's gonna be a really difficult to obtain consumable.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, it did give us like a Super Saiyan effect, so I guess it can't just be raid food. It has to be like a confetti consumable.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. So an interesting thing about the last NPC you talked to, that man was, or that character was fearing death after contemplating it for so long and whatnot. And it's so interesting because there was more than one character in FF9 where when they started to contemplate about death for the first time, it got very like philosophical for some folks and just very despairing for others as well. So it was like, you know, in the case of Vivi, like when he found out that mother trucker was just basically like a battle android or a battle robot.
Yeah.
He's like, whose sole purpose was just to, you know, fight and then die. And then once he started contemplating death, it's like, well, shoot, what does it even mean to live and whatnot? And he had this whole like sequence in the game where he was partially dreading even the thought and whatnot. And I can't help but think that like, oh, some of these characters in Solution 9 are kind of like some of the cast in 9 in that regard, because now they all have to tackle the realities of death since it's now in the realm of possibility for them. And I'm just like, I love reading in on people's personal turmoils over this because it's very interesting.
Yeah,
it's very, very interesting.
all right. All right, this, I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Of course, you're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. That's me, baby. Can't stress how incredible it is. What you've achieved without using feral souls, it's a genuine honor to meet you. Though, not for the first time, I realize. It was at the infusion station of the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. I'll be honest, I don't remember this guy whatsoever. You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls. You're the one who yelled at Sphene to her face. Are you sure we've met before? That's fun. You don't get those lines if you don't do the raid series. Oh. You're screaming about souls like a junkie? Yeah, I don't remember that at all. I'll go with it, though. That's right. I'm sorry I had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lithander? I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphene's words to heart and found a new job, one where I could put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I've ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing here. Thanks, it's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Becoming endless would solve his problems. That literally means dying. Okay. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled Hubigo besides my father. Namachi once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as Endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Is a copy to you still you? Excuse me. I think it depends. If it's copied and you're still alive, no. If it's a replacement, I don't know. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Ravioli. From what I've seen and heard, 'tis plain the people held the queen in high regard, and the stimulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Oh, and the simulant, not stimulant. Come, let us report to Malachi. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. Oh. I did not remember that man whatsoever, but apparently, based on Ace in chat, if you don't do the raid series, you don't get any of those lines.
Oh, no way. Okay. Oh, actually, that made me think. I wonder if you didn't have your crafters built up, there was one line where it just said, like, oh, delivery is my specialty. I was just like, I wonder.
Oh.
I really wish that would have been like.
There are enough delivery quests just in MSQ. I don't know if that one would change.
That's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say. I will say though, that guy's dialogue was kind of a breath of fresh air. Basically saying, "Hey, you know, I'm doing PT now because this is the only body we got, so we gotta make sure we take care of it." And I'm like, okay,
yeah,
that's a very positive spin on the whole like, oh, we only got one life now thing. So I appreciated that greatly. Someone's gotta have a positive spin amidst all this.
Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. What was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they pass away and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. True. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Now that's an interesting thought. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning, but I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys at some point. Like things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility, a version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact that I did, though. Is that? Oh boy. Horror time. The simulant? She knows. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? She knows.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
I like the going into this like existentialness stuff. I like the Malachite also mentioned if he could, he would like all the people's memories to be returned. I was like, ooh, I wonder if anything's gonna come of that. But also, I feel like that has to definitely be an optional thing, because could you? Otherwise, it's just, hey everyone, trauma beam straight to the forehead.
Nah, see, and I think what's really cool is that draws a parallel to Gulolja when he heard of, you know, his parents' opinions of him back in patch 7.1. One of the things that Gulolja said that really stuck to me was that it was better that I knew that I knew, and it's like, okay, he was willing to accept the truth, or, you know, hear the truth of things, or hear, you know, what would happen in his past, despite it being painful as hell. So I'm just like, okay, I wonder if that's going to be something unique to, you know, main characters and whatnot, or is that something that's that these people are going to have to come to terms with themselves. So I like that parallel a lot, and I'm very excited to see whether we're going to see that in action some more. Because I mean, that's a tough reality. Can you imagine having to remember the dead, or all the people that around you that died?
Well, depending on how they do it too, is like, are they going to be presented with how many people they're going to have to remember, or is it like, nope? It's like, what if there's like 7 and all of a sudden you're just a broken husk of a person because you remember your entire family just died and you're the only like sole survivor? Like, there's a lot of things that could maybe ignorance is best for someone.
Yeah, no, the survivorship guilt would probably be a lot for many folks. But I mean, well, we'll have to find out, see how they're gonna handle it.
Oh boy.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
What? What? We kind of look like the Terminator in there, without context.
So he didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
You shouldn't have said that. You told me you hit me with your strongest? That means you're fucked. Like...
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
Oh, is that maybe the Zelania person that she was talking about?
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
I don't think so. Not on your life.
Is that so? What a shame. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. 'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive
What
her
is
to
it?
claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that.
Doorbell POV of Wooklamat.
I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
What do you stand to gain? You know, what's the objective of these experiments? Cube.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
Oh my god, is he going the fucking Thanos route? Resources are finite, so stop. Stop living. Stop making more.
All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
Okay, so not the Zillennia person. I don't know if Calyx means anything from a Final Fantasy IX standpoint either. We'll find out soon enough.
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology.
Now that you recall, okay.
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Preservation, Jesus.
Calyx, you always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now.
Set your gaze elsewhere. I don't wanna stare at you anymore.
But I beg you, do not deceive the people
It's
of
like a
Alexandria.
creepy doll.
Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Well, the lisp is from the monitor. Whenever he was talking, not in the monitor, he sounded fine. Are you alright, Ravioli? Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Alexandria has no need for Queen's Fiend. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it's a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said. And it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrope and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. So we're somewhat familiar with preservation, or while we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? I believe Otis is the one that kind of told us about preservation. We do. They supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphere. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. You should head to the back room and tell them what's happened.
Oh my god, dude. No. No, dude. Nah, oh my god. If you clean that shit up a little bit, dude, that's a fantastic image.
Yeah, I was like, I want to make sure I got the screenshot of me getting struck by fucking lightning.
That one's pretty good. That one is pretty flipping good.
God damn.
Woo! But oh boy.
All right, the plot has started. It is officially kicked off.
Yeah. So, oh god, I did a little bit of digging because I'm just like, okay, I'm morbidly curious because I'm like, calyx. I recognize that from biology. What is a calyx?
Oh.
If you ever look at a flower that's beginning to bloom, you know how like there's a little bit of like leaves that are like kind of like surrounding it a little bit before it fully blooms out. That's what a calyx is. The purpose of it is to kind of protect the flower a little bit. And, you know, a little bit of interesting thing. You know, the actual flower is the part that, you know, contains all of the genitalia so that flowers can continue to make more flowers and whatnot.
So like, you could boil it down to protective shell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh, okay. Interesting. Man wants to turn everyone into endless. Foster the evolution of mankind. It's like, oh, okay.
We've
almost
heard what
protecting the almost similar to what it is in plants.
Preservation has revealed itself.
A little bit of a stretch, but it's like, okay. I mean, he's intentionally named Calyx for a reason.
Yeah. But okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, is this a Final Fantasy IX thing? No, seemingly.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I first heard his name Calyx, I'm just like, isn't that a Pokemon?
No, Calyrex. Close.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Calyrex is like a budding flower thingy, though.
Oh my!
I was gonna say, wait. So you're still kind of not wrong. Like he's a weird grass moose thingy.
Oh my gosh, very interesting. Oh, it's the little deer guy with the bulb on his head. Okay. Oh, interesting. A little bit of a stretch still, but I mean, there's no way that's just... there's no way the design is not intentional in that regard, you know?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, the Calyx King, yeah. New knowledge on, like, yeah, it's like, holy shit, wait. Okay. Oh. All right.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless.
Yeah.
It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections.
So yeah, their goal is like, if everyone's an Endless, nobody dies. And if everyone's an Endless, we're not using resources to sustain life, we just exist. without killing the planet. What could go wrong? There's nothing wrong with that. It's a win for everyone.
But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation without being swayed by emotion.
Okay, so not everyone, but enough. TM.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphene's death?
Oh, for sure.
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
I can see that.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting. When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Oh.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
Let's do it. I think a little revenge is in order.
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any.
I was
So
listening. She said,
please.
she mentioned she used to heal. I was like, is she a trust? Is a healer?
All
Maybe
right.
not.
If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
I doubt it's gonna turn into Alexander. Yeah, same. I do think it would be cool if they brought Alexander back, like in like an alternate one. Like obviously we have T, we have the whole Alexander raids, but I do know in terms of Final Fantasy, there are a couple different designs of Alexander. So they could. They do, yeah, future Alexander and the twinning too, or twining, which however you say it. I forgot about that one. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will, slowly but surely. Descent to the Foundation. Right, I believe I've plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this sign, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Gulja. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. The one from 9 is the one they use in Creator? Okay, well that's a little bit more difficult then. With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let us head to the lift in the government sector. All right. Almost dungeon time.
I know. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. So another thing that I just came to the realization of. This goes back to the Calyrex thing. So
Okay.
yeah. So Calyx, the protective green part to protect the flower, right? The name Rex, R-E-X, is a noun to describe a king as well. So Calyrex.
Oh, okay. Luma mentioned, and Temporal said, yeah, Calyx King, King Cabbage. Okay.
King Cabbage. Okay.
Latin. Ah, okay.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay, I don't know what's happening in shout chat. I was like, I swapped back to my general tab. It's like, no matter what red sauce it is, red sauces always look delicious. Followed up by, they're putting pulled pork in the red sauce. I don't know what that means.
Oh my gosh.
There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to T-Shieldjaw's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Orogenics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Ravioli, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. All right. Temporal, I know you've already done. You and Ace have already done it. Yeah, Lady doesn't seem to be around. Ace, did you still need gear for eye level? Yeah, okay. We'll scoop you up. Well, Blitz went BRB for bathroom, so we will scoop you up soon, TM. So who's the lock cryo? Am I able to look at the trust? Like without... Okay. So these are the 3 you take in there. Got it. Making blacksmith collectibles, not buying a new Viper weapon for 3 million. Is there not like a... Well, I guess no, there's... Is the only other weapon extreme? Or is there a weapon in this dungeon for it? Alternatively, are you... it might not be high enough, I guess, because it's, what, 725? Does it say the augmented tome high enough to get you over that threshold? Do raids for the tome? Last patch, yes. Right now, I actually don't know. While we're waiting on Blitz, let me run and check. Pepto-Bismol Ultra. I love that. You know what? If I get 70 gil.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm ready.
Pass me lead real quick so I can pull in Ace.
Sounds good.
Do you still need the universal? That's what I wanted to go check. I don't know. Oh, wow, really? Okay. So yeah, you do have to do raids to get the weapon, otherwise. Right. Let me do this for all the jobs we want to go in on. There's a bright pink Hrothgar over by the dungeon entrance named Pepto-Bismol Ultra. It's so good.
Yeah. That's pretty amazing. Alright, I gotta turn up the music. Bria was giving me information about the data mine. And all of the music from the patch was data mined, so I had to listen to some of it. This one I'm particularly excited for.
Oh, okay.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Sand cakes, okay. Am I able to jump? Okay, yes.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Right, immediately a very different vibe from most dungeons.
Yeah,
musically.
yeah. Well, I think because this is more of an homage thing than anything, but this is a Final Fantasy IX track called, I think it's called like I Want to Be Your Canary or something like that. It's basically Garnet's theme, or in this case, Sven's theme, and it's very emotional.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
But yeah, even with that context, this is a very different vibe nonetheless. Oh, that's cute.
Wait, the boss wall is just okay, interesting.
Wait.
I was like, yeah, that's the purple line. It's just that.
Ah, dang it. Nah, it won't let me. Oh, that's right. They buffed Dark Knight's AoE. I forgot about that.
Well, did it get buffed, or was it like a neutral thing?
No, because none of the potencies on my AoE combos got nerfed. They just lowered the damage loss on multiple targets after the first hit on my AoE stuff. It wasn't much. I think it was like 2 or 3 abilities. So probably won't have any long-term effects or any huge effects on things, but we'll see. Now. Ah, there we go.
I'm detecting something big. You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
All right, the
Gargant. Okay.
Gargantuan ants. God damn it. Mighty Racket. Ah, got it.
I was like, it turned to me, so I was like, I'm just getting behind it. I don't know what it is.
Yup. Not good intuition. Oh, where are you going, my guy?
Whoa.
Oh.
Wait, is he gonna like burst through?
Okay.
Wait, is he gonna burst through these?
Like, get the side?
Oh, yes!
Oh,
Okay.
let's go. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, then.
The guys you ride in the underground in Final Fantasy IX?
Oh, that's right. These are like the equivalent.
God.
Oh,
well,
lol.
I didn't know how much, if I had enough time to run across.
I forgot about these guys. Yeah, they're kind of like mules that carry carts underneath Castle Alexandria.
Ah.
Ooh. Oh, memory game. Got it.
Oh shit, that was
keeping an eye on. Wait. Okay, there he is. Oh, that's hilarious. The size of this map is the same size as fucking.
Oh, that. Okay, that was unfortunate.
I'm working on it.
Oh, good.
Woo. Okay.
I didn't realize he was doing anything. It was like considering where he landed.
Yeah, no, that's a good call.
So what goes off first? Oh, I think they were all gonna go off at the same time. Okay.
Ooh, what is this gear? What the heck?
What the hell?
Well, yeah, that's funky.
Especially with the Lalafell ears sticking out.
Oh!
It's just a mustache window.
These are Castle Alexandrian armor.
Wait, that's a healing helmet. I didn't even realize. Let's go, healing armor. Like actual armor and not just robes.
Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, there's the castle.
Ooh. The big crystal core in it is still electrope, it looks like?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, like all the domes, too.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
Yeah, a little bit of a bastardization of the castle. Uh-oh.
I really like the fully shielded version of the orb.
Oh,
the
you're
Bygone
right.
Subrunner, yeah.
Yeah. It's just armored up. Oh, he's even trying to punch me. Dead-eyed glare. Oh. Well, that's adorable.
I really like this part of the song. It's like, I don't know, lo-fi, filtered.
Yeah, no, the filter is the best part.
Yeah.
They do that a little bit with the with that one theme when you're with the rebels.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Oh, Soldier S.O. Huh. This has gotta be a reference I just can't recognize. Obviously, it's
it might.
Tricks. Thunderous Clash. Ow. I didn't put much sauce on that, but that's looking good. Sector, but oh, that's cute. Oh!
Wait, what?
What the? Oh, that's so cool!
Wait, what? How the? Oh, okay.
The last guy is the real one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. No, that's cute.
Very flashy.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, reinforcements though. Hold on. Oh. Oh.
With
okay.
spreads, huh? I mean, they've been pretty good about telegraphs, but okay, yeah. No secret AoEs without the AoE marker.
Ooh, are we combining mechanics now? Hold on now. Yeah, I have this with something else.
Oh,
wait, yo!
Wait,
spicy.
this. Oh god. Here.
That's
okay.
cool. Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, it's not just a square or a circle.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I'm just gonna hold.
Yeah.
Okay, and they give you time to. Oh wow, actually.
Oh yeah, you could spread into it afterwards a little bit.
Interesting. Ooh.
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
Yeah. These boots are.
You will show me more. I bid you press on.
Oh my God, we're. This is the main hall.
These are the near dudes. Just
you're
with a different
right!
coat of paint.
I even realized, yeah. Interesting.
I quite like them though with their little red eyes. These are good robots. I like them.
Okay. But yeah, this is actually the main hub in Castle Alexandria. You actually go through these halls in Final Fantasy IX.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yep, I recognize the staircase. Yep, and then there's photos of downtown Alexandria up on the walls. Holy. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Jesus. I'm looking at the walls and I turn to see this thing.
Hey, get back over here. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's so rude. Wait.
Yeah. Road Ripper, yeah. So probably just construction equipment, you would think, but also weapon.
No, I bet these are the guys that actually like uprooted Castle Alexandria and brought it down here.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Oh? Do share. How fucked up would it be if they brought back Otis?
Pretty fucked.
Turn them into a boss. Because obviously it's not
but as long as we can
trial.
save him, that's fine. Oh? What the hell?
Oh! Sorry, this is a boss from 9.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure it's very flavorful. I don't know what this is.
We still lack sufficient data.
Oh.
Very well.
Kenny would be freaking out over this right now. This is one of the bosses in like one of the last dungeons in the game, if I recall correctly.
Ah.
I think it's like in the second to last or third to last dungeon. This boss shows up. Interesting map. 4x4, bunch of circles on the ground. Okay, I think this is gonna be fun to read.
Bunch of lasers on the side too to watch for.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay, yeah, no, this is gonna be fun. Let's do it.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls. How will you handle this?
Okay. Oh, what?
What the fuck?
What the hell? Is this one they detonate? Oh, okay, got it. Got it. Oh, that's so cool.
Whoa, okay.
So when they go through those circles, they do a cross AoE.
Okay.
Okay, and those are straight up lasers. Okay, non-AoEs. Okay. These almost kind of hurt. Okay, okay. Oh, it's like near. It's like near. Got it.
Okay.
Let us see what this
Expanding
is.
AoEs. Like front lines.
Oh. Well.
Whew. Okay.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, combine the turrets with the oh, never mind. Wait. Oh, wait. Is it gonna transfer over to that spot? Oh yeah, it is. Oh man,
That's pretty cool.
Okay. It's like P6S actually.
Does this thing do damage to you? No, sorry, I'm not in that stat. There we go.
No, you're good.
I wanted to know if the like purple cubes could damage you.
Unfortunate.
No, they are perfectly safe.
Got it.
For you to die here.
What?
Later.
Okay, alright. And then is one of these going to transfer to a new spot? Oh, Lord? Yeah, it is.
Okay, so that goes there.
Oh, okay. And one more. And okay, get behind. Cool. Okay. This was actually really creative. I like the use of the 4x4 floor. That was sick.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Oh yeah, and here's the expanding AoEs again. Oh, so good, dude. That spacing is tight. I like that. Okay,
that was pretty cool. I do like that.
Yeah, no, the third boss was
That
pretty
will do.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Oh, and all the data that Calyx got from us, he's going to give that to Beatrix, and
Oh,
he's gonna use that
okay.
that's why she's the trial. Okay. Ooh.
Huh.
Oh, what a very interesting chess piece. It doesn't die. Oh.
Yeah, none of the stuff dies.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like everything except for the abdomen part. Like the like wide belly portion of it. It's probably different on Lalafels. I guess to be fair,
I'm just kind of built that way, so I don't.
Yeah.
It looks pretty normal to me.
Nah, but I think for here is just like it kind of looks like we got a pretty round belly. The back looks really sick though. I love the back. The back designs there's a lot going on.
Temporal linked the casting code in Link Shell. You want to see what that one looks like?
Undercode key of casting. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, and then the aiming one. Oh, the aiming and striking in this. Oh, I really like the colors on the aiming one.
Ooh. Okay.
The white accent is very good. And maiming. Okay.
Oh, the main one. The main one's interesting, actually. All right. Overall, that third boss kind of goated. That was very, very creative. Very fun.
It had a sort of like, of course, it's not an extreme trial, so it's not quite the level of Rubicante, but that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Oh, the tiny bit of the
was
puzzle solving
measuring our
aspect of
strength.
things.
Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sveen and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal, but stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train. You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor.
No, Zelenia is now.
When
Okay,
I was
okay.
15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sveen.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sveen?
People last second going through MSQ, I guess. Because I got Sveen in my trial earlier as well.
What?
Wait, what? Did we just disappear?
What? What happened?
What? Whoa.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see?
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities.
Oh, good.
So I shall try something else. You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data. Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Zilenia, dashing.
Okay.
These villains.
Zilenia is Beatrix. Okay.
I bid you. What? This machine.
I was starting to like think that was the case, but yeah, there it is, just spelled out for you.
Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her.
Oh. Oh, that's worse.
The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide! Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zilenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Are we gonna pull out the... He is like, yep. Bitch, I got a magical fruit gusher. You ain't gonna stop me.
Ah, there it is.
I've never heard Roses of May, but I've heard people talk about it a lot. You know, let me unmute for Blue. There she is.
Okay, so a couple things I figured out. Calyrex, 100% an Ascian. 100% an Ascian.
Oh, okay. What's the thought process? Or what are you saying is the...
He saw Azim's shard and was like, ah, there it is. How would he even know of well, any shards of the convocation in the first place if he wasn't Azim himself?
The interdimensional timepiece has Azim's logo on it.
Oh, that's right, because travel.
Yeah, we don't really know why Azim's associated with it, but yeah, it has it.
Okay. So maybe could be referencing the pattern then.
We use it against Queen Eternal too. That's true. Yeah, so it could be something just visually seeing there.
Okay. So they have he has seen it before. Never mind then. I'm still gonna stick to my guns on that one.
I do think an action is involved regardless. I was just curious what you think the pinpoint was for it.
The other thing, this is a 14. This is a Soken rendition of the Final Fantasy IX track. So, whew.
Yeah, I know Mr. Happy has been like, even before we got any trailer or anything, he's like, I swear to God, if we don't get Roses of May, I'm gonna flip a bitch.
Oh, when you hear this track, you can't help but just think royalty and presumably your own destruction.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty hyped over this. Okay.
Oh, and in Rage cast would be cool. I feel like we won't see it if that is the case, though. Am I the only freak? Yes, let's go.
Yeah, 100%.
I am Zelenia,
Oh, there's a voice. Okay.
Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Oh, my hairs are raising up. Holy. Oh.
Upon my blade, I swear.
This map is
no harm
tiny.
shall
What the
come to Her
fuck?
Highness.
Yeah?
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Ow. Into it? Yeah, dude, okay. Unless. Okay.
Feel the sting of my divine blade.
Wait, they did an out and in on the normal? Oh, interesting.
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh, stays
they're
moving. Okay.
ice. Oh god!
Oh!
You fucking! That is not what that means, you bitch! Sveen! God damn it!
Oh, power break, power break. Oh! Got it. Outside.
Keep moving my ass, man.
Oh, in and out, no burgers. All right. Holy hazard. Yeah, okay. Ah, got it.
Okay.
Oh, dude, there's gonna be like light parties and spreads tied to that in the extreme.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Oh, this one looks.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria.
Oh, and an out into an in? Okay.
Heavens roar!
Oh, you can. Okay, so that movement can be very heavily simplified. Okay.
I like that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot too. Okay, so they're working with 120-degree angles with this fight. Splitting the map into
Have
sixes.
care. Zelenia was capable of much
okay.
more.
60s. Okay. So no longer.
Sveen just said that's a warm-up, bitch. Get ready.
No, I just.
Wait, no.
No, I know. I fucked up too.
For the honor
Oh.
and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Oh, roses. Oh, the wild rose. Ah!
No more
Wow, that did
That did a
a
lot.
nasty amount. Whoop.
Quickly, away from
Oh.
the sigils.
Away from the city? Like how far?
Okay. Just a little.
Oh, what is
The
that AoE
sigils
over
channel
there?
magic. Be on your guard.
Oh, are they like expanding AoE maybe? Why is there a bleed on me? Am I standing on bad?
Yeah. The middle puddle bad. I hit
Oh,
him for a second
No
too.
time even to fear my wrath.
Oh, I'm sorry, healers.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Oh, and the frontal cleave on top of it all? Mmm. Oh,
Wait, that's
side
a
cleave.
frontal.
Oh, that's a. Oh! My bad. Oh, this again.
All right, I'm ready for your bullshit now.
Ow.
Taste my steel!
Oh, Ockboard. Oh, we don't have our shield healer up though.
No. And I don't have.
Oh,
Curing
it's stock break.
Walls.
Oh.
There is no escape!
Okay, this again.
Surge!
Oh,
Wait, what is that?
Maybe a
Another
giant
twin
AoE?
orbit slowly approaching.
Hey, yo. Is that an out? Oh, it just goes through. Wait. So then. Oh, goodbye.
It converted the tile. Okay.
Oh, and then power break. Okay. Afterwards. Oh, this is gonna be fun on the extreme.
Yeah.
What on earth? Oh, I'm excited for that.
Okay, and if it goes straight across, can already see words not saved.
Yep. Holy hazard. Oh!
Wait.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, and then you can move into the back?
I know this.
Yeah, you move into the back.
And yet...
Oh, but it didn't explode?
Oh, yeah, interesting.
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Ow. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Oh! Oh,
Oh,
shit!
okay.
Oh, and with shock as well. Got it. Come on, guys, stay moving.
How about you?
And then dodge the cleave.
Power break.
Dude, on the extreme, those
My resolve shall never waver.
Oh!
I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Hey, those are really good.
Wait, so it's gonna go on top of one that's already
Wait.
bit? Wait, it's going at an angle.
Wait, what the hell?
Okay.
Oh, and in and out into an in? Okay. Okay, that's cool. Valorous is so cool. Oh, okay, and then the cleave, more cleaves spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
How about you?
And then dodge the cleave. Okay. And then memory. Runs out. Okay. Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that mechanic.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Okay, how do you determine the flight path of this guy? Anyways?
I think you just have to wait until it starts moving.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so then... Okay. Got it.
Oh.
And we got another movement so bad.
Taste my steel.
We have no reses left, so...
Uh-oh. Invulnerable.
Oh, yeah.
Clutch. No, that was very smart. Wait, we gotta heal yourself though. Hold on.
Rage and
Oh no!
royal.
Oh no!
No! So close!
Dang it. Okay, and then this combined with shock. Okay.
How about you?
And dodge cleave. Bye. Dang.
That's a raid wide. I'm dead.
Oh, dang it. Okay, I'll go ahead and wall.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. I think we saw everything on normal at least, so that's good.
Yeah, unless there's like a 10-15% mechanic change. Yeah.
All right. Let's be a little more formal about this. Very interesting. I like how small this map is.
Yeah.
It makes the space on everything really tight, which makes you think, man,
Upon my blade, I swear.
I'm excited to see.
No harm shall
what the
come
team's
to
gonna
Her
hold.
Highness.
There's just gonna be like spreads and stacks.
You will not
At least
defile
better be.
Zelenia's memory any longer.
I'm excited to see that.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Damn, I got 3 hits on that still.
Yeah, it hits
The amount of
real
hits.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Those are some, yeah, it's really fast active frames. God, man. Okay, now, burger.
Fall!
Memory game. Yeah, some of the memory games in here I feel like are gonna be fucking awful. I'm excited to see them. Because we're no longer working in 4s.
But her blade work should be
Very
recreated so
uncomfortable.
faithfully.
They're gonna be very different for plays. So I'm all for it.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria!
Oh, this is gonna be one of those fights where there's only like 2 permutations or something like that for this mech, or for that cleave order. Because can you imagine how if that were true random right there? That would have been so evil.
I'll fucking do it.
I mean, listen, I'd be down for it. I don't think the player base would be too crazy on it.
Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show
Yeah, I
you
remember
the
this
soul
time.
of a royal knight!
Okay.
That's right at a 2-minute as well.
I know,
You gotta,
that's so
actively
evil.
think about, like, don't press your button or you're gonna lose it.
Yeah! And like the worst part is, you know what that punishes? The players that know how to do their rotation.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, I have some buttons I need to put up. Psych. Oh!
No more
Oh,
games.
the wall gives you a bleed. I thought the scholars saved themselves
Away from
in
the
time,
sigils.
but no.
The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
Oh, the AoEs from those lightning bolts are gonna be much larger.
Yeah.
On extreme, or there's gonna be a special effect, or an additional special effect tied to them.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Oh, thank God.
I'll do that first. Ah, damn. Okay, I didn't realize those were both gonna go off at the same time. Oops. Oh, you know, I bet for the extreme, like the best way to do these is to start from like the outside of like
Taste
the
my
range,
steel!
and then we'll move in or something like that.
It might be, yeah.
Cause like, oh, sorry, I forgot to multi-hit. Oh.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, if this hurts this much in normal, just for like a couple ticks,
Like, this
probably
probably needs
gonna
to be
need
like
to
super
mitigate
minute.
that more so.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. Oh no, okay. Goodbye, Black Mage. I will try my damnedest.
Have at you!
Wow, that bleed. And
Is
now that I'm
deadly.
watching people who have gotten bleed, like Evie, that was chunking half of her health every tick.
Jesus Christ.
Fall!
Oh.
Oh, okay. This one's not moving too bad.
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
This is a ritual, right? Yeah. Oh, this one's gonna hit so hard.
Yeah.
Have at you!
Cleave! No, Black Mage.
My resolve shall never
Great
waver.
wide.
Wide, yup.
I am
This is gonna be a
sworn to
very
protect
popular
my
equestrian.
queen. I
Oh,
will
100%.
die before I yield.
This is arguably one of the most iconic tracks in all of FF9. Because you hear it so frequently, and it's only tied with the Alexandrian Knights. So that's a problem. Okay, with an out and in. Okay. Oh.
Have at you!
Bless.
Okay, in and out. While in the memory game. I wonder if the first cleave always starts north. Because the first cleave always starts north, I feel like you can very easily discern the movement then for that.
Brisa hits you with the actually.
Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Melodies of Life is played more.
I
Whatever
said
that
one
means.
of the. Melodies of Life
okay.
is the actual like main theme of FF9.
Ah, okay.
I said one of the Bree. Hold on though.
Fall!
No, it's not. Yeah, okay.
Taste my steel!
I got both my party mix for this. In FF9, stock break beats the other one.
Rage and royal!
It's the stat check for like every time you fight her. Like basically, hey, if you're 200 level, this is going to one tap you.
Ah, okay.
So I think it being an Aquamorn is very appropriate.
Have at you!
Black Mage, no! Easy, no! Two!
Hey, there we go.
Alright. Alright.
A disgraceful display. Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Oh, I think that's actually a line Beatrix says as well if you beat her.
Oh. One wipe, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, honestly, considering the stories you've told me about doing content on Crystal.
Listen, it's something about Crystal Party Finder. Like, like I'll get some weird roulettes occasionally, but it's like especially bad in Party Finder on Crystal. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because everyone goes to other data centers for Party Finder. You got the card. Nice.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, Crystal PF Primal Duty Finder. Yeah.
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission.
Hold it!
Also, people are really gonna want that pen spinning as an emote.
Of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we will be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless.
Because there's people there, bro.
We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
They won't let you lay a finger. Wait, you're aware of the connection between the worlds? Oh. Oh, did he just show his hand on accident? Wait.
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew.
Okay, I mean, given their technology, I guess it's not unheard of, but it's like, well, Ashens know that.
Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
Interesting. The crown. Oh, we're able to go all the way up to the throne now. Well, I'm sure we're about to do that anyway. Hold on. Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Ravioli. Shared paths.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
What was the Seekers of Eternity? Okay.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Well, you see, what had happened was...
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the Ninth, that raises some questions.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That is also a good point. Yeah, if they know about reflections, that's one thing. They refer to theirs as the ninth and not like, well, we're obviously the original. So we're the source.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
Crow's parents came from another shard. Yes. But so like knowing the shards exist, I guess, is fair, especially since they know like the interdimensional whatever, which is just shard stuff. But I think Kryle's point of it being called the ninth, unless it's extrapolating from Kryle's parents being smart, they crossed over, finding out that wherever they went. Well, no, because they went. Yeah, I don't know. It could be their data written down. We'll see.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Fiend's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Which would also mean the people of like Solution 9, I guess Alexandria, are without a queen yet again, but this time they don't have the memories of the original one's deaths. So she's just gone.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria.
The real Sphene might pick up her place.
Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Okay. Is this a choice? Like, oh, ooh. Hold on, I gotta unmute. I want to know. I don't know if this is the only one choice. Who are you picking?
I went with mom. It didn't matter to me. I just went for the first option.
You... I'm definitely you just for that. How dare you. You know what? Let's talk to Aaronville. Fuck it. He should be looking for the goblet, which is... That is true. Huh. Okay. Ravioli, this is a surprise. Has Hukumat gotten into trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. Ah, okay. We're going through them all. If it isn't ravioli, is something the matter? So preservation is behind the recent intrigue. Doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gosan. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with a key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Alfie. Excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx, while something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. 'Tis plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread, and we must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. Yeah. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Yes, hello, Ravioli? For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? Oh, you went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? Not my face, like, oh god. But I suppose it's been fairly busy myself. Pig. I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milo shortly to see how he's responding to his treatment. Hey, that's the kid we met in, like, the 7.0 story. You've met him before with Bamachi, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? They finished treating Milos? Then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. Is that gonna be... In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphino's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I've been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cry. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up on Calix's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. Seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calix might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Yeah, wasn't Milos at least conscious enough to know that Sphene came to check on him constantly? So he's gonna be expecting that Sphene. Hold on, Blitz is out of cutscene. Oh no.
Oh my god, Milo's apartment is in residential radius 9-14, huh? I see. I see. I wonder why those numbers in particular.
Oh,
man,
I was gonna say,
It's so stupid, I love it.
Ace made a good point that I didn't really think about. Calix sees our, like, Asm Shard as the key, but the actual goblets with Y'shtola.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
I was like, oh shit, no, yeah, so it's another,
So,
like, oh, okay, what's going on here?
So, I wonder if the symbol of Asm then, in general, is just associated with travel.
Could be.
And then maybe, like, anything with Asm's symbol on it can bring people together. Which I think would be a flavorful thing, given that we're the Warrior Blade and whatnot, but...
Yeah. Alright. You came before with Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell. Pig power.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
I mean, that was kind of your people's way of thinking before all of this.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else. That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
Oh.
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiolal.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm like hyper aware of it every time she finds a segue to walk off the screen.
Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
Okay, so Milos didn't just immediately like, wait, are you Sphene? Okay.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
Because the first Endless Sphene wasn't entirely awful.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria.
She specifically says she's not going to talk to interact with her. Okay. I mean, she was like still standing there, and like, you know, the one random kid at the cafe area was just like, wait, aren't you? So I was wondering if the same thing was going to happen. But I guess, yeah, the voice would probably be more recognizable considering his lack of movement and everything. That's fair.
In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
I don't know what goes on, man. I keep forgetting to swap back to like general, or just swap off of possible shout chat. But I just see everywhere is a Tony Hawk level with the right mindset. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but all right. I mean, this is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work.
Citizens of Alexandria,
oh boy.
The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Oh, not everyone got one. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless.
Only some of them,
It's not
though.
hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands! A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
What?
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
So you're saying is you did it, Gulcha? You know
Go and
what?
see for ourselves.
Lock him up. That's all the evidence I need.
There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident for no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine, so everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait, is that... Oh gods. More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Ill tidings, I take it.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Okay. Actually, just rewire shit on the fly. Yeah. Oh god. Oh no. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for it. Full Josephine, please search the settlement area. Okay. I think we're good. Undeafing. Horrors beyond human comprehension. Let's go.
I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to see what's gonna come up. I will say, remember how I said it's like, oh, I wonder if any of the people of Solution 9 are going to be able to steel themselves to the reality of things like Gololja did. No. No. Everyone's too human, which totally fair. Imagine the mortals being told they can die and then being told again, wait, there's a chance I can stay alive or be immortal again? It's like, of course they're going to take immortality again.
But only some of them get that choice.
True. Oh, that's funny. They counted for you. Okay.
Yeah, I was confused why I didn't get a second set to spawn. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Sure, all right. That was a close call, my thanks. As I was leading the soldier away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they said on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. When I arrived, I
What?
found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
What the fuck?
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return.
I mean, I didn't expect you to.
A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
So vehicles, too. Vehicles are killing him. Okay. Jesus. Not just the soldiers.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Speed, wait! I'm coming with you!
Alphino
Yeah, anything that's remotely connected to the system.
I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Not the vending machines. Oh.
Fiend's gone ahead. I leave her with you.
This is the last quest of the patch, by the way, so this is gonna end on one hell of a cliffhanger. So... Oh, it's the dude!
Bloody things have gone mad.
Honestly, Arcadian fighters as, like, city protection. Not too bad.
Why is this happening?
Damn, okay, Estola.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this.
If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you alright?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Yeah, just everyone evacuated to Yalal. Oh, okay. All of a sudden the voice acting stopped. Okay. I think the 12 of you all are unharmed. 'Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo-regulars had run out. Yeah, I was about to say, they hit a quota? Like, there's only 5,000 citizens left? Is that what we're saying? I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Galuja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamachi just talked to the Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks like providing medical treatment and managing food protection. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Galulja. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. Huh? No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. The murderbots are also Dr. Bots. Yeah. Sphene, you found the words I wished you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together, we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Alright. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? You moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. It's while disarming the soldiers and indeed prudent, it is a far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtola and Alice. Sphene is going to be a trust in the next patch, is what it sounds like. Okay. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Into a crit 18. All right. And then the post cutscene. What do we got? We're in living memory.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. how mankind should evolve, shall evolve, I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
Breathe from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. What? Hello, lady! Okay, so still no confirmation about Ashton's involvement. I was definitely expecting to see a mask pop up. I was like, they're gonna do it here, right? No. Not yet. Okay. Okay. Ugh. I'm assuming you are... I think you were slightly ahead of me, so you're after the final cutscene.
Yep, I'm done. I'm done. Oh boy, that was
a lot. Yeah. I was in the middle of it. I was like, reminder, this is the last quest of the patch, so we're not going to get any resolutions.
Yep.
Big cliffhanger.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I think Calorex's endgame is pretty straightforward. Well, not endgame, but his next objective. Instill onto the populace of Solution 9 the fear of death, so they're more wanting to be endless, which is what Calyx wants. We don't know why he wants an entire nation of endless, but it is his current endgame. Now, the initial theory I had was, oh, hey, can you imagine an infinite source of energy or, faith and prayers? Can you imagine the kind of primals you can summon with that?
Oh.
An entire legion of people that cannot die that you can, basically bend to your whim to feel whatever you want as long as you manipulate them enough, right? So it's just like, can we get the final boss of FF9 then? Can we get Necron? That'd be kind of interesting. Something crazy like that.
Yeah.
But yes, by the way, I am calling the MF for Calyrex now because I can't.
Honestly, yeah. I didn't even notice you said Calyrex instead of Calyx. Maybe like an hour, lady. I don't know. You can chance it.
Oh, that was a lot at the end there.
But I'm not sure. There was a lot.
It's the third massacre we've had in this game, in this expansion alone. I'm just like, the writers aren't afraid to just kill off just hundreds of people every time like something goes wrong.
Well, I was waiting for them to say, because they said like they stopped, like I forget the exact wording, but it was like they met their quota. I was like, what is the population number right now? Is it 5,000 per chance?
Okay. Make sure that only the most wanting to be an endless are around.
Well, everyone that was given a Neo regulator at the very least.
Oh, true. Okay. No, I like the idea. But yeah, oh man, I'm so curious now. I'm so curious what they're gonna do. I will say, from a narrative standpoint, I did enjoy this patch way more.
I quite like this patch, yeah. I was pretty bored with the last patch MSQ, not gonna lie. I mean, the intrigue came from the very end of the last patch. I know they had to build into it, but yeah, the last patch overall, it didn't really like.
It kind of sucks because it was one of those patches where they had to set the scene in order for 4.2 to be as fun as it was. But it's just like, at the end of the day, as of now, I'm content, or I'm pretty happy with how MSQ is going.
Same.
So it's just like, you know what? Yeah, past patch pretty rough, but as of now, I'm pretty hyped. And I think
this might be one of those things that, like, in the future, like, people playing through MSQ and doing patch 7.1 into 7.2 like seamlessly, it might flow a lot better than our months long, like, hey, here's something kind of sleeper into this is the meat. It may play more so into, like, this is just a small lull before it ramps back up, like, fluidly.
Yeah. You don't have to wait 4 months for you to get your resolution or you know, get the cliffhanger you were given, but you can just you know, wait a couple minutes and then boom, go into the next 4 hours of MSQ. Yeah, no, that was overall. I think if you were to look at the flow from post patch of 7.0 going into 7.2, I think it's pretty interesting where we're going to go. I'm really glad that I think Calyrex and OG Fiend, I think they're gonna be very interesting characters from here on out. Because with OG Fiend, it's like, oh hey, she's trying to be a healer again and whatnot, trying to, you know, learn how to actually be helpful again, so she doesn't have to experience the pain of powerlessness amidst the massacre and whatnot. I'm just like, okay, that's gonna be pretty interesting. I wonder if she's gonna be a permanent character because of that.
Yeah, I'm curious if they're building her up to be new Scion, or maybe like reliable ally to call on, but not quite Scion level, kind of like Varshan.
Okay. A major character whenever they are needed, maybe?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, tinfoil hat theory. Because Fiend is being trained up to be a healer, that gives us ground to, hey, we have, technically speaking, 4 healers now amongst the Scions. Is it finally time to get rid of one of them now, since we have too many of them? Because Graha can function as a healer, Y'shtola can function as a healer. Obviously, we have Alpha now, and then if Fiend's the 4th, it's like, yeah. And we have Urion J, so I mean, technically 5 at that point. So it's like, Is it time to find
with the
Moria?
getting rid of thing, I mean, a lot of people want Y'shtola to go for other reasons, but she's the one that's extra researching the interdimensional travel.
Yeah, she's not going anytime soon.
We might lose her to Runar when she finally finds a way to do it.
Can finally settle down. Okay. That would be nice. Have her like be like one of like the protectors of the first if like some sort of interdimensional hell happens. Because what if that's gonna be the way in which we're gonna split up the Scions? Is like, what if, you know, the big baddie does get access to interdimensional travel like we do? Well, all of a sudden, the amount of worlds that we have to protect just expanded from just the source and wherever we're in to the entirety of all of the reflections that are still around.
Every reflection. Oh god,
and that's how
see, that sounds like a sick, like, as far as, you know, we built 10 years into the Heidelin Zodiac saga, 10 years into this multi-dimensional existence ending threat, but then, like, how do you move on from that? That sounds like a finale to end all finales.
I know, right? Like, who knows, 10, 20 years down the line when 14 finally goes down the drain, it's like, that's how we're gonna end. An inner world battle between the overall big bad and every single Scion that we've made or that we've created along the way will be on different reflections defending against the big bad. Oh, that'd be so cool.
I mean, that's a good point too, temporally. Though, I don't know, the fact that Rin still just has that gunblade, I don't know if Thancred is staying there or Rin is coming here. I expect one to happen though.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think different Scions have different reasons to be at the first, for example. So they'll probably have to expand on the remaining reflections more in order to, you know, kind of define what each Scion is going to be mostly associated with. Because we, you know, with Dawntrail, we only just got Kryl to be largely associated with the 9th now, so considering that's where he was born. So it's like, we'll probably need, like, you know, entire X-Packs to set that stage.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, the 10-year plan. So, like, who knows?
But it is something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And I think that's something to be cognizant of going into future patches, future X-Backs and whatnot. What is the grand scheme? And I think that's going to be something really fun to keep tabs on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as far as VOD's sake, that is going to be it. And thank you for joining us on this blitz.
Yeah, no problem. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.